And now it's time for us to get into another conversation. We have some beautiful ladies here, and they're going to tell us why they are here. But I'm just going to give you a little guess or a little tidbit of what's going to be about. Holy Child School 2001 Sapphires. They're here.
Hey.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, ladies.
Hello.
So let me introduce each and every one of them. So we have Nana Sewa Osafo, who's a PR executive of HOPSA 2001, Dr. Hepzit Tego, PR committee chair of the HOPSA 2001, and Barbara Andefoche, who is a project committee chair of the HOPSA 2001. Ladies, you're all looking ravishing.
Oh, thank you.
You as well. 2001, you don't even look like you just finished.
Ooh, thank you. Grace and mercy.
2000, no, you look like you just ended.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like sapphires, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, like sapphires.
That's good, that's good. Anyway, you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
So we have the 80th anniversary coming up, and there's going to be a speech and prize giving day as usual, and it's going to be happening on the 7th of March. So now, what are some of the activities planned for this day?
Wow. Okay, so it's going to be a fun-filled week and a very impactful week as well. So the week is starting with our arrival team who are leaving for Cape Coast already tomorrow to set the ground rolling. And then we're going to have our Founders Day, which will fall on Thursday. That's the 5th of March. Founders Day actually marks the day Holy Child was actually founded 80 years ago. So it's going to be a really emotional and passionate day as well. Then the next day, which is the 6th of March, we're going to paint the whole of Cape Coast brown and yellow.
Right.
We have a float that's going to run through the town of Cape Coast, starting from the school and come back up on the hill, and a carnival happening on the hill. A very fun-filled carnival with all the exciting things around carnivals. And then then the next day, we're going to have our awards night and everything for our teachers and non-teaching staff who have been with the school. Then our speech day itself is on Saturday, where we are going to award the students with prizes and all of that. And I think we have the Vice President of Ghana, who is going to be our special guest of honor.
Oh,
she's very, Her Excellency. So she's very passionate about girl power, girl empowerment, and educating the girl child.
Right.
And then we'll crown it all with a Sunday Thanksgiving service.
Right.
Did I leave anything out?
The actual project unveiling, which will be happening.
I wanted to leave that for you guys.
Okay, so the actual...
okay, so there's a project happening at the same time.
Yes,
So how long did it take you to work on this project?
Oh, wow.
About 6 to 8 months. So we started in June. We cut the sword for it in June. So it's about 8 months duration. And it's a water supply project fully powered by solar.
Oh, wow.
So yes, the school doesn't have to incur any additional cost.
Wow.
So what the water supply system is going to do is to generate 20,000 gallons of water daily for the girls. We did this by drilling 4 boreholes. And like I said, it's going to be fully powered by solar. So the boreholes have been mechanized. There are tanks there. The water goes into the tanks, and then it travels up the hill because the system is down the hill. Yes. What happens is that once water is going into the tanks, the girls get to use it. If at any point it lowers in the tanks, automatically it refills.
Yeah. So why did you think of that as a project?
So we went to Holy Child in we left 2001, so do the math. We must have gone in 1998. 99 years. And during that time, and not much has changed, if you know the geography of Cape Coast, because it's up the hill, water supply is a real challenge for most of the people around the part of the country. And so being able to then sink these boreholes and supply water readily coming up to the hill so that it's easy and readily available for the girls to access felt like the right time, especially with the numbers increasing, with the whole SHS system that we have at the moment. And also we wanted to support and keep promoting the girl child education agenda, and we don't want water supply to be a sleepless night for the ladies. But we had to wake up super early to descend down the stairs and go queue up to fetch water. They climb back up the stairs with it 25 years ago, and so I suppose the least we can do is to make sure
That's very thoughtful.
Yes.
Can I just add on? So we are doing a sanitation aspect to it too. We've refurbished a 16-stall WC for the girls in the main bathhouse, And then we've done some also for the kitchen staff. We are doing wash hand stations at vantage points around the school. So wherever you go, I mean, once there's water flowing, it means that anywhere you can practice very good hygiene.
Yeah.
Wash your hands all the time, keep the place clean. Yeah.
Wow, very, very, very thoughtful.
Yeah.
So, like, now let's go back to school. Let's go back to school.
Back to school.
What were some of your amazing moments in school?
Me.
Just talking about the myths, right?
Yeah, about the myths, yes. When I entered Holy Child completely naive,
Right.
you know, my big cousin was in Holy Child. She said to me, "Oh, you must come here. Holy Child, she said to me, you're going to have lasagna for lunch."
Oh,
And burgers, and we're going to have chicken sandwiches, and I was, oh, that sounds nice. So I went to Holy Child.
did you have that?
My first night, I cried. Like when we went to the dining hall, I took a look at the phone. Oh, this is rice, and at the time we called it gasu.
Yeah.
Is it? And I said, oh, but this one there, this is not what Nana told me. Like, oh, welcome. But right after that, I got right into the mix.
Yeah.
I would say that if I didn't go to Holy Child School, I would not be a happy person.
Wow.
For me, Holy Child made me, and I enjoyed the school so much. I was part of everything possible that went through the school, even the myths that happened, Lady High Heel,
Yeah.
whatnot.
Yeah. Do you know I'm still scared of Lady High Heel?
You know, sometimes I still think about it.
I'm still
but
scared.
Were those things really true? No.
No, but
and-
the PTSD gave us.
I know. And we had a lot of monkeys in Holy
Oh,
Child.
yes.
A
bush
lot.
babies.
And bush babies.
Bush
And the
babies.
vultures.
Yes,
That
the
is
bush
so
babies.
curious.
I never
Cry
saw
like
one.
human- no,
Yes,
I
I
never
never
saw
saw
one.
one. But there were stories of the bush
I
babies
actually never
would come.
saw one too, but I think I saw it later as I grew up in the
Yes.
documentary.
They look like gremlins, don't they?
Yes.
Look at the gremlins.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
So they actually exist.
So,
I thought it was a myth too.
Yeah, so I had a good experience in school. It was very different from home. It was something that it taught me a lot. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I enjoyed Holy
But you
Child.
didn't get your lasagna.
But I'll tell that to my daughter too.
Right.
Oh,
You're gonna
have
get a little lasagna. And then maybe some juice every night.
That too.
All right, so what was your experience?
My
Your
experience.
unforgettable moments?
Oh, a lot, but then I'll say that yes, Holy Child has blessed me with some of the best of sisters, friends, 10 sisters, so that's a plus. Well, should I piggyback on the bush baby thing?
You should.
I think my first night at prep, when I heard the bush babies, so what came to my head, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, it's like, hey, why is this an aborted baby that is
Just crying.
you know, because you hear the ghost stories
Yeah.
and all that. I was traumatized. I was like, because it actually sounds like
Yeah,
real
baby.
babies.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yes, it was fun times there in the school. The discipline. Another very good memory I have is of our headmistress at the time, Mrs. Ajima.
Yeah.
There was one time I saw her and I was walking to class. Oh, I was so eager to go and greet her, but I was wearing a cardigan and the buttons were open. So I go there and I say, good afternoon, Mrs. Ajima. Before she responds, she's just a young lady. And she takes me and buttons right from top to bottom. Good afternoon.
Oh.
Yes.
I know, right? So like the discipline, just
Ladies
look
of
at
substance.
Yeah.
everything
Yes.
that we
Yeah.
owe to Holy Child.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And you?
I mean, aside everything that's been said and the, obvious reflection of the ladies that we are today, I pretty much, as most of me have done, matured during our time in Holy Child. You come out being a lot more confident. But memories will be from the dormitories and all the silly things that we used to do, just being in the classrooms, being surrounded with, sisters who are supportive and encouraging of, we're here for a purpose and we have to keep our head down and come out as the holistic young ladies that, as Mrs. Sachima would say, Mrs. Nyako actually, let the school pass through you,
Yeah.
don't just
Pass through the school.
the school.
Right,
So
right.
lots of memories actually.
Okay. So any final words to people watching about, what's going to be happening?
So for people, if you are in town or if you're in Accra on Saturday and your schedules are not maxed up, please come up the hill. Come on Friday night. Enjoy the carnival with us. And support Holy Child in whichever way, whether in cash or kind or just your presence. And we promised that this is going to be one of the speech days that ends all speech days in Ghana.
Right.
So we're
Wow.
expecting you all.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, I was going to make you sing, but you say you don't want to sing. Do you have a...
Oh, they can sing.
Oh, you have the video?
They're very
Which
good.
one?
My
There's some of the
voice.
video.
We will
Oh,
have
the video.
played.
We take the video.
Take the video. Okay, so we'll take the video later. All right. So
Oh, this video was written by Hobson Abakoman. It was also produced by Hobsons, and Hobsons are the only cast in the entire video.
Wow,
So
interesting.
this is it, yeah.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we've been speaking to Nanasewa Osafo, who's the PR executive of Hopsa 2001. I keep saying 2020. We have Dr. Hepsi Tego, PR committee chair, and Barbara and Defoche, project committee chair, and it's all about the 80th anniversary and speech and prize giving day scheduled for the 7th of March from 9 a.m. And like she said, join them if you can. Come experience Holy Child with them and come have fun with them.